In this video, I'm going to show you how to do a dynamic hyperlink between two Excel sheets in the same workbook. So what I have here is I've got my main training log, so it's my running training log. So basically just recording all my runs that I'm doing on a daily basis. And I have one entry per day. So keep the log nice and clean, showing my, the date, the run type, a little bit about the session, the distance, the pace, the heart rate, etc. And then for my interval training sessions, I wanted to have the details of those sessions. So I've got those on a separate log called the interval training log. So for example, on the 2nd of April, if I did 5 lots of 800 meters, I've got those sessions here on the training log, the details of those sessions. So what I wanted to do was to create a hyperlink, a link between the two sheets, so I could quickly jump to see the details of the interval training session from this main sheet. So definitely one way to do it is just to insert a hyperlink. So to do that, we can go to the insert menu and go to link, or we can just select Control K, and that'll bring up the hyperlink dialog box. In this case, it'll be a place within this document, and I could select the interval training log. The default cell reference will just be A1. So if I click OK on that, then it'll create a hyperlink. So if I select that, it will jump to my interval training log, automatically from that sheet. So it's not bad, but I think we can do better with a more dynamic hyperlink. So that's what I'm going to do on this sheet. So to do it, there's a couple of elements to it. There is the hyperlink formula. We're going to use the XMatch formula, which is an upgraded formula from the match formula, and that'll give the relative position. So we can use that to find the date and where the date is on the interval training log. And we're also going to use a couple of if statements. So one if statement and one if error statement. So let's just over here on this cell, just for now, we'll put some of the elements together. So let's start with the hyperlink formula. So the basic hyperlink formula, so if we do equals, if we start typing in hyperlink, we can just select tab and it'll bring up the hyperlink formula. And what we need is the link location to start with. So what are we linking to? So in this case, so the syntax will be double quotation marks, then the hash or pound sign, depending on your region, single quotes, and this will be the sheet that we want to link this to. So we're going to put in the interval training log here, single quotes, exclamation mark, and then this is the cell reference that we wanted to link that to. So for now, let's just put in B1 as an example, and then double quotes, and then comma, and then we can put in the friendly names. The friendly name is just what we want to see on this sheet when we click the link. So let's just put link for now. And if we close bracket, that'll create a basic hyperlink. So let's have a look at that. So if we click on that, it'll take us into the interval training log and cell B1. So that's a good start. So that's the hyperlink formula. And we also want to use the XMatch formula to do a relative position. So let's put in the XMatch formula. So the first part will be the lookup value. So that will be the date. That's what we want to look up in the interval training log to find the relative position. And the lookup array will be the interval training log. So we can select the interval training log. In this case, it'll be column B. So we can select column B. And the great thing with the XMatch formula is that you don't need to put in any other syntax in there at all. So you don't need to put in a match mode. So it'll find the exact match for that date, the first one. So if we close bracket and hit enter, so that's found the relative position of that particular date. So they're the two elements of it. So there's a couple of other elements that we want to put in, and we'll put that in the formula. So let's start building up the formula. So I also want to do an if statement. So I only want this link to the intervals, the dynamic hyperlink, to show when we've done an interval training session. So let's start putting our formula into our main table. So if we do here equals if, and then open bracket. So the first thing will be the logical test. So what are we testing here? So for me, I only want this to show if the type is intervals. So if we select the type here, and then we say equals intervals, so it'll only show if the intervals type. Then if that's true, then we're going to put in our hyperlink. Now we're just going to add a little bit onto the hyperlink formula that we built up before, and we're going to put an if error statement in. So that'll help if that, for example, there's an interval training session on the main log, but no details in the interval training log. So then, so we'll get a message then. So let's put in here. So if it's true that the type is intervals, we are going to put in if error. And again, we can hit tab. And then we will put in our hyperlink formula. So similar to what we put in before. So we can put in hyperlink. The link location, again, double quotes, the hash or pound sign, single quotes, and this will be the location we are linking to. So again, that'll be the interval training log sheet, single quotes, exclamation mark. It'll be column B, again, double quotes to close that out. And now we're going to add in here our XMatch. So we're going to do and XMatch. And what we'll be searching for here, the lookup value is the date. So we can select the date. Then comma, now the lookup array, what are we going to look up again? So again, that'll be the date column in the interval training log. So again, single quotes, interval training log for the sheet name, single quotation, exclamation mark, column B, and then close bracket. And again, if we do comma, now we'll get the link friendly name. So let's put in here. So this will show up when there is a link to the intervals. So we are going to put in link to intervals. And then if we close bracket, and now what we want to show is if there's an error. So this will be if the type is intervals, but there's an error. So there's basically no data on the interval training log, so it hasn't found the date. So in this case, we can put in a message, something like no interval training data available. Again, close bracket, comma, and now if it's false, so basically if the run type is not intervals, what do we want it to show? So in this case, I don't want it to show anything. So I'll just do double quotes, and then we can close bracket, and that'll be our interval training hyperlink. So as we wanted, it's only showing for where the run type is intervals. And now this should link to the particular date of that session. So that's the dynamic portion of it using the XMatch formula that we put in there. So for example, if we want to have a look at the session that I did on the 16th of April, the interval training, it's 6x800s. So we can click, select the link to intervals here, and it will take us to the session on the 16th of April. So again, if we wanted to 30th of April, we can select it, and it will take us to the interval training log, the details of the session on the 30th of April. So the great thing here is it's only showing up for the intervals, and then on this particular day, the 14th of May, there was nothing put into the interval training log. So I missed putting in the details. So then it just has a message saying there's no interval training data available. So that is how you set up a dynamic hyperlink between two sheets in an Excel workbook. I hope you enjoyed the video and got something out of it. And if you do, please like and subscribe. Thanks a lot. Bye.